The membrane of definition that constitutes an atom consists of a sufficient level of relational periodicity, of patterns of behavior that sustain it within its current environmental womb. This same principle of coherence is true throughout the developmental process, which could be thought of as a thirst for contextual coherence, where context is the element of change and coherence is the constant.
I find your concept of contextual coherence as a driving force in development, both at the level of individual atoms and across larger scales, to be a compelling and insightful perspective. It resonates with various scientific and philosophical ideas about self-organization, complexity, and emergence. Here are some points to consider for further exploration. Levels and scales of coherence. How does the concept of contextual coherence scale across different levels of complexity, from atoms to molecules, organisms, ecosystems, and even societies? Do the patterns of behavior and relationships necessary for coherence change fundamentally at different scales? Internal versus external influences. While you emphasize the external environment as driving the thirst for coherence, do internal dynamics or inherent properties of systems also play a role in shaping their development and adaptation? Role of chance and contingency. Your explanation seems to suggest a deterministic process of development driven by the necessity for coherence. However, are there elements of chance, randomness, or contingency that also play a role in the emergence of new forms and structures? Teleological interpretations. The term thirst suggests a kind of goal-oriented behavior. Does this imply a teleological perspective, where systems are somehow pre-programmed to seek coherence, or could this thirst be understood as an emergent property resulting from the system's interactions with its environment? Comparing perspectives. Your emphasis on coherence differs from traditional evolutionary explanations that focus on maximizing fitness or reproductive success. How do these different perspectives complement or contradict each other in understanding development and emergence? By exploring these questions and engaging in further dialogue, we can deepen our understanding of the fascinating and complex processes that shape the universe, from the smallest particles to the most intricate ecosystems. Thank you for sharing your thought-provoking ideas.